Jen came up to me one day and said, "There's something that we need to do, but it's going to sound crazy." Then she went, "We need to pray for every single student by name."
There was this very strong conviction and challenge in me that was asking, how can you get up in front of every single student and say that you love them and that you care for them and that you want to lead them correctly when you haven't even prayed for them yet?
I knew Jen before our campaign, and she was always a woman of prayer. So I trusted her conviction, and we did it. We spent every night during the 2 weeks of our campaign praying for every single student on this campus by name.
I was asking God to just break my heart for what was breaking the hearts of our students, and God was just really answering my prayers.
Every night, I would come back home and find myself praying for the students before bed. Praying that they would be in bed in peace that night, that they would have felt the presence and embrace of Christ that day in the midst of all of their busyness. On some of my hardest days, it was these prayers that brought me peace.
And these prayers changed something very big in me. Mid-campaign, I realized we weren't running for student body president, vice president, and policies and initiatives. They were important, but it was not near the most important. We were just running to be good friends to the students and just to be their biggest lovers and supporters, leading them to Christ only.
The love that I experienced from praying for each student is unexplainable. It's something that I cannot let go of.
You know, I have absolutely no idea what the election results would be, but there's one thing I'm sure right now, and it is that my heart is just so full. And regardless of election results, just these prayers for the student body is something that I will not stop, and just something that I cannot stop, you know?